1 week later.
Welcome to another Behind the Vlog. We're on the Friday, day before Madhouse. I've not been able to get much recorded over this coming week. There's been quite a lot going on, quite a few personal things going on, including a bit of Lily content, but go into that. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this bit is I've been working on a new camera rig for the DJ booth. A little bit of experimentation and stuff like that. I want to try and get some decent shots, really, of the DJs in action. Obviously, there'll be me and Helen, or a secondary person, floating a camera around, getting crowd shots and venue shots and entry and stuff like that. You know, the usual stuff I do with the after movies. So I'm going to just show you what I've done for this booth cam. So this camera is basically a bike camera. It's set to full HD, and I have an infrared camera, and I also now have a full power light camera, which should get some decent camera lighting on the booth. It's just a little bit of experimentation with this, just to get the lighting right, because I've noticed with some of the booth shots I've not been able to get the lighting right. I'm hoping this setup is going to help. Obviously, tripod stand, if you will, and it's minimal space, so it should be out the way of the DJs, and hopefully I can get some decent shots of the DJ using this camera, providing that the lighting is going to be half decent as well. I'm not going to be using the B-roll cam in this one. I'm going to be mostly using the GoPro, this, and my phone, because I feel as though it's not going to need as much or as many cameras, but I have got backups just in case, should there be any better shots and whatever. Obviously, as well, with the sort of content that I'm doing lately, this week's been really busy. I've had the VaderMonkey vlog to do. I've had the recent Behind the Vlog, if you haven't already seen it, and also the J Talks car video. All three I've had to do this week, and then I've got to edit as well a couple of videos for my gaming channel. So it's been a bit full on in terms of YouTube content recently. For a hobby, it's been taking up more time than really I wanted it to and needed it to. So yeah, it's becoming a bit full on for a hobby, so I'm gonna need to work out how I'm gonna do this a little bit better. So my plans for tomorrow, basically it's just going to be a case of it starts at 12, finishes at 10 o'clock at night, so it's a day event, which works better for me because last week was quite exhausting, being there from the start and then not getting home until 6 o'clock in the morning. I wouldn't normally complain about that, but when you're sober and you're having to drive and there's a load of factors you've got to take into consideration, it is quite demanding, physically, mentally, to a degree. So I have to take these things into consideration, and obviously I have to think about my well-being as well as getting the content right and so on and such forth. So yeah, it's not as full on, albeit it's an early start, so I need to be on the road earlier in the day. I need to at least be there before 12 o'clock to set up cameras, get some, figure out my shots, get a lay of the land, work out how I'm going to film the event, and the best angles and stuff like that. I want to really do a good job with this one, as with most of them anyway. So yeah, it's going to be pretty all go, and yeah, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the process. Another thing that I just want to mention as well, I've had a lot of people recently sending events through to promote as part of the events update vlog. I was supposed to film that today, but I really haven't had a moment, so I'm gonna literally have to do that probably Sunday or Monday. I have everything all lined up, so I've already done the... I have to script that one a little bit because there's such a lot of information I need to get through. So yeah, so I've got that to do. And get that edited ready for next week and putting online. And yeah, it's all go. And then after this event, I get a good couple of weeks off, time to myself and whatever. Probably have another car vid to do, depending on what content I can muster. I mean, at the moment with the car content, usually a lot of these content creators plan their videos and then they work around a budget. I as a hobbyist, I can't really do that. I don't have that luxury. It's kind of a case of living with a vehicle of over 10 years and kind of using the situation, tell a story of the situation that, you know, either I'm experienced with my car, with my partner's car. So yeah, I kind of got to think on my feet a little bit with that one. So anyway, back to the point at hand. VaderMonkey vlog 27 tomorrow, and obviously I'm currently recording the behind the vlog as well. Right, that's the bag packed and ready for tomorrow. New camera rig, new setup, experimenting with new cameras, doing my usual stuff as well. Setting off early, well, setting off in the morning, roughly about 9:30, to hopefully get there in plenty of time. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. It's going to be a very long day, but hopefully we'll get some quality content.
The next day.
Okay, I'm ready to roll. 2.5 drive now to Clipston Collery, which I believe is in Mansfield. So yeah, so begins the adventure. Okay, so I've now pulled on to the site for the event, and yeah, this is absolutely freaking awesome. I'm looking forward to filming this. This looks amazing, and it's going to be amazing. What a sight. This is amazing. I've only just arrived. I've been held up in traffic all the way down here, but I'll tell you what, this has been well worth the hassle. talk about Madhouse. Well, it's been a fantastic evening, or afternoon. It's just been, for me, for actually being in an event where it's been in an old mining facility, an old colliery, just that warehouse vibe, that old school vibe to it. It's just absolutely unreal. I mean, I've never experienced anything like that in my life before, and to experience this and just to see all the hard work and the fact that it looked like a proper massive event in a very small, intimate but underground venue. I mean, I don't think, well, I've never experienced it. I mean, I'm repeating myself a bit here. It's just, I can't put into words how amazing today has been. I mean, there's been amazing DJs on. It's been great to see Pulsar perform and just watch the rawness, and actually there's like an element of maturity in his performance which is absolutely outstanding. And bear in mind, the lad's only 12. The lad's only 12. He just, I mean, you could say DJ Archie is doing what he's doing for drum and bass is what Pulsar is doing for maybe hard house. But the truth of the matter is raw talent like that, I think, happens every now and again, or every generation, and it's just the natural ability that kid possesses just is absolutely mind-blowing. I can't even begin to fathom how he just realised what sort of talent he has. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just been an absolutely fantastic day. I mean, I got more than what I was expecting, and it's just, when you go to an event and it exceeds your expectations, it's one of those experiences that you just, you need to, you know, you want to box up and look again, and it was just phenomenal. The aesthetics, the venue, the area, just the whole experience was something I just really was like blown away by. They really pulled out the stops. They really put together an amazing event, and I'm just absolutely just blown away by it. The drive back's a little bit of an adventure, to be fair. I'm still driving back, as you can probably tell. Some of the roads that I wanted to use, which were apparently quicker on the sat-nav, are either closed or a bit too iffy to go. So I'm currently going through the Derbyshire countryside, and I'll be probably appearing somewhere south of Manchester. This is quite an adventure because the weather's taken a bit of a change. It's not bad, it's just very wet and very treacherous in places, but it's all part of the adventure. You know, you go to these events and the adventure, it doesn't just stop at going to the venue, it also includes the return leg, I find. So yeah, been an absolutely fantastic day. This has added to the experience, and I'm going to be getting home a little later than planned, but what can you do? These things happen. I was going to do a little Q&A with Pulsar, but I mean, I didn't want to overwhelm the lad, and end of the day, you know, after performing a set that he played today, I think the last thing he wanted was a mic in front of him, and as well, you know, just the attention and everything around him from that. So There will be probably, I'll be having a conversation with his parents, or, and we'll be probably having a conversation and hopefully use this platform to promote him and to push the young lad further. He is the future of our particular genre, I believe, and yeah, what more can I say? Anyway, let's get home. So that was another Behind the Vlog. The past week has been a million miles an hour. There's been a few other things that I didn't really want to put on this vlog because I didn't feel it's appropriate, but also as well, I didn't want to say too much about some personal things. We have had a few things happen this past week which have been quite challenging to say the least. The past few days I've been a million miles an hour since Madhouse. So I'm getting to just some form of normal. The next event is probably not going to be for another month. That's going to be Blueprints autumn event at the Zombie Shack in Manchester. So I'll be doing the Behind the Vlog on that one. I might do a bit of an intermediate Behind the Vlog talking about a few things that may have come up and whatever. So I'm going to leave it at this. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please spread the love. Please, with the subscriptions, I really would like people to subscribe to this channel because we don't have very many subscribers on it. And this is only an extension from the main channel anyway. And that's got 100 subscribers or over 100 subscribers. I think this has only got about 40 or something like that. So if you guys enjoyed the VaderMonkey vlogs, perhaps you might want to see a bit more in-depth, a bit more behind the scenes, as the clue suggests, as the title suggests, basically, of just what's involved with what I do. This is very much a hobby, but I'm not going to broadcast what I had for tea or, my own other personal things. These are purely about the weeks and leading up to events and maybe a couple of days after. And then maybe on some of these Behind the Vlogs as well, I talk about pressing issues or things to do with my record label, the industry as a whole and stuff like that. A little bit more sort of personal, in-depth, and that's what this channel is about. So the subscribe really matters because the more people that subscribe, the more reassurance that, I know that I'm making reasonable or at least acceptable type content for you guys to enjoy. It does mean a lot to me. It is, yes, it's still a hobby, but end of the day, if you're going to watch something, you want it to be worth watching. And that's what I'm trying to do here. So anyway, again, please like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next Behind the Vlog. I will see you in the next VaderMonkey vlog. And I will most likely see you around there. Just want to quickly mention as well, the last Sunday of every month is basically Vlogcast, which is basically a podcast talking about the scene, DJs, music, events, everything that what I do in the vlogs and behind the vlogs. We talk to people live and in real time on Twitch. And yeah, hopefully you guys can maybe give me some ideas, give me a bit more feedback, tell me what you want with these vlogs and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm rambling, I'm continuing. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Behind the Vlog. Ciao, bien.
Lagging whilst gaming? Out of steam after a long day at work and you want to go out raving? Or just need something to get you through your grueling day? Dubby Energy, a healthier alternative to the off-the-shelf brands. Dubby is packed full of the important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks don't provide. This product doesn't contain artificial additives and is also sugar-free, maltodextrin and keto-free. One tub on average is cheaper than consuming 2 cans per day of the off-the-shelf brands. Order your Dubby Energy via their website at dubby.gg and use my promo code VaderMonkeyJ to get yourself 10% off your order. Keeping yourself energized doesn't have to be unhealthy.